Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Well, she had to learn her moves from someone, right? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that a lot of suckers can't help but notice that Hope Logan is playing some enough dirty moves. Hope is playing dirty tricks just like Thomas. In fact, a lot of her moves kind of act the manipulative tactics that Thomas Forrester used to play on her reverse in the day, too. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. Hope is playing dirty tricks, just like Thomas. She's so hopeless to have Finn all to herself that she's now trying to convert Liam Spencer to try and get with Steffy Forrester. This way she has a clear path to the man that she really wants in her life, Finn, the handsome croaker. Of course, suckers have seen this be in the history. Thomas formerly tried to indeed get Steffy to go back to Liam just so he could break up with Hope. That way, Thomas could have her all to himself. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, what's next for Hope Logan? But this time around, no bone. Really wants to see Hope with Finn or Liam with Steffy for that matter. Some B&B suckers indeed reflected on this plot with, so Liam would be okay for Hope to be around Sheila all the time, but not Steffy? Isn't one of the reasons he doesn't want Steffy around Sheila is Kelly, but he also has a son, I believe, with Hope indeed, though they want us to forget. Another addict wrote, if Hope tries to manipulate Liam, I hope he goes straight to Steffy and Finn and tells them. Because if Hope has to go to those lengths, it's extremely pathetic. And she obviously needs help mentally or physically. And also there was this comment as well, wow, the pens are putting it all out there showing just what can be when you mess around in someone differently's life and if turnaround is fair play. Step back and suppose about what you have done to others. Also again, wasn't Steffy pathetic moment at the photo shoot for Brooke? What was Finn doing there constantly petting her? Was she going to have a breakdown over Brooke's bedroom relaunch? Hope Logan's plan didn't turn out the way she anticipated. Although Hope was pleased over Steffy Forrester missing her flight due to her forgotten passport, that also gave Steffy time to concentrate on business. Of course, Steffy incontinently tried to put Hope for the future on the mincing block and prompted Carter Walton to back her up about the failing figures. Still, Hope formally again pushed for further time and felt that Steffy was turning this into a particular attack. As Hope defended her line and how important it meant to her, she refused to let Steffy destroy it. In the design office, Luna Nozawa called Katie Logan out for making wild allegations against Poppy Nozawa, so RJ Forrester heard the news and claimed Poppy wasn't a psychotic killer. Luna inferred that Katie was jealous of Bill Spencer's family, but Katie denied that and claimed she was just concerned. Once Luna left, RJ encouraged Katie to let go of her reservations and accept that Bill's new family was a good thing. At Bill's manse, he threw a shirt on and realized Will Spencer was the bedroom meddler. Will sounded embarrassed as he bolted back downward, where Bill ultimately joined him and expressed how happy he was to see his son. After Will got evidence that the woman upstairs was Poppy, he wondered if his mama was out of the picture now. Will was ready to take off, but also Poppy came down to meet him. That brought some awkwardness, but effects were indeed more uncomfortable once Luna walked by and appertained to Bill as Dad. Bill introduced Will to his family and allowed. Perhaps they could clinch, but Will didn't suppose they were ready for that. After Will said he'd go stay with Katie, Poppy offered to stay at her old apartment with Luna since they didn't want Will to feel uncomfortable. Bill piped up about how he wanted them all to get to know each other and said he raised Will to be regardful. Will eventually snapped that he wasn't part of this and said Bill hooked up with Poppy like 100 times agone. Now Bill was awaiting Will to embrace this new family, but Will offered up a hell no on that and stormed out. Our B&B prognostications allude that there's much further conflict to come between Bill and Will, so stick with us for updates on all the father-son drama. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Will's going to side with Katie when it comes to having enterprises about Poppy, so stay tuned. Bill Spencer and Poppy Nozawa's riddle meddler will be revealed. Someone just slogged in the bedroom and intruded a passionate moment, which led to Poppy shrilling in horror. Fortunately, it turns out there's no real reason to be scarified over this unforeseen appearance. Since Crew Mora will make his debut as a Will Spencer recast in Thursday's B&B occasion, it's egregious that he's the bone. Who's causing all this chaos? Bill loves the son he shares with Katie Logan, but he'll be enough bothered over how this homecoming went down. Will could have reached out to offer updates on his flight back to Los Angeles, but he either wanted it to be a surprise or just didn't bother. Either way, Will and Bill will face some pressure right off the club as Will's return stint kicks off. Katie will hear the news about Will's comeback soon, but she'll have to deal with some Luna Nozawa counter-reaction first. Luna will cloud over Katie's allegations regarding Poppy and her involvement in all the fatal drama at Il Giardino. Since Luna doesn't suppose Poppy would hurt a cover, she'll rip into Katie and contend she's got it all wrong. Over with Steffy Forrester, she'll stop Hope Logan from flaunting about her passport boob. In fact, the bus will start turning for Steffy, so that'll presumably lead to her criminating Hope of ruining her flight on purpose. Hope actually tried to give Steffy's passport back to her, so she'll defend herself. Formerly Steffy starts pointing the cutlet. Still, Steffy will feel like Hope should have said commodity further and will protest off a major showdown with her as a result. Our B&B prognostications allude that John Finnegan will get stuck in Hope and Steffy's rearmost feud before the week's over, so don't miss his response. Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester will continue their flight to Monte Carlo in the meantime, so stay tuned. Hope Logan tried to sabotage Steffy Forrester and keep Thico, CEO of Forrester Creations, down from Brooke's company launch. But, was it really sabotage? Keep on reading to learn further. Hope Logan sabotages Steffy Forrester. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan tried to sabotage Steffy Forrester and wanted to keep Steffy down from their launch of Brooke's bedroom. It was Ridge Forrester's idea to bring back the bedroom line because of his relationship with Brooke Logan. Ridge wants the world to see Brooke the way he sees her. He also asked Brooke to become the face of the brand and to model the sultry lingerie. During the Monday, July 29th occasion of the Bold and the Beautiful, Zend Forrester Dominguez took on the part of shooter. Ridge, Steffy, and Hope were in attendance. So was Steffy's hubby, John Finnegan, for some reason. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope tried to sabotage Steffy's moment as co-CEO. She didn't want Steffy to attend the trip to Monaco for their launch. She suggested that Steffy should stay at home. Will Hope Logan steal Steffy Forrester's passport? Ridge cautioned his son about not being late for their flight. Promptitude is important to them. But commodity keeps Steffy down from her trip to Monaco. Steffy's passport debacle seems to have resolved observers' opinions. Steffy forgot her own passport, but Hope didn't exactly try hard to give it to her. B&B suckers know that Hope Logan is still seeking vengeance on Steffy for ruining her relationship with Thomas Forrester. Do you suppose Hope designedly sabotaged Steffy, or was it her own fault for losing her passport to begin with? Do you suppose Finn and Hope will have an affair? Sound off below in the comment section.